Prime Minister Narendra Modi arrived in Italy late Thursday night to attend the G7 Summit. Now, India has been invited as an outreach country. Upon his arrival, Prime Minister Modi was welcomed by Indian Ambassador to Italy, Vani Rao, and other officials. Now, this marks Prime Minister Modi's first foreign visit after assuming office for the third consecutive term. Randhir Jaiswal, the official spokesperson of the Ministry of External Affairs, confirmed Modi's arrival in a post on X, formerly Twitter. He shared that the visit includes participation in the G7 outreach session and important talks with the global leaders.
Namaste. The Prime Minister of India has arrived at Brindisi Airport in Italy to participate in the G7 Summit. Tomorrow is a packed day for him. We have several bilateral meetings with world leaders lined up. He'll also be addressing the outreach session of the G7 Summit. Stay tuned with the Ministry of External Affairs, social media handles and digital medium to get an update on the visit.
It is important to note that the G7 countries account for 40% of the world's GDP and have a significant influence in the World Bank and IMF. The G7 there also plays a major role in economic policies and aid programs. The agenda of this visit, in fact, includes participation in the outreach session of the G7 Summit and important talks with the global leaders on the occasion. Amid tense relations with Russia and China, the G7's influence has increased as the UNSC faces challenges in decision-making. India, they are invited to the G7 conference 11 times and continuously for the last 5 years. Is not a permanent member but is frequently invited due to its growing diplomatic stature. Modi's participation in the G7 summit will also allow him to follow up on the outcomes of the G20 summit held under India's presidency last year.